Assalamu alaikum, Inspire family. My name is Sadia Imran, and with the new program Sunday Brunch with Sister Sadia. I'm here with you, going to be with you on Sundays around afternoon time, and it's a new show. So we are going to talk about our recipes, our tried and tested recipes, food that you like, your lifestyle, your culture, and much more. So just grab a cup of coffee or tea, drink, and sit down, and then we are going to talk about it. The first thing is that it's getting really hot, so I'm going to bring a drink. Lassi, which is very popular, very common, and is so nutritious, so good in the hot weather as well. So I thought that the new people who think that maybe the lassi is just the one that you make in the mud matka, that's the only lassi. No, that is not the only lassi. You can make it in the blenders as well. So here I'm going to make yogurt lassi. It's a sweet kind of lassi, sweet and salty both, because I'm going to pour salt as well and sugar in it as well. So let's see that how I'm going to make it, because I'm going to blend it in the blender so that it's really smooth as well. So in this jug, I'm going to pour some milk in it. It's up to you if you want to either drink some thick one or really smooth one. Yogurt I've got. Going to pour 3 tablespoons. 3 this tablespoon. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3. I just give a generous size of. So I pour water in it for the rest of the jug. So you can see that up to this mark, I pour water in it as well. And now I'm going to pour sugar in it. About 2 tablespoons. It's not going to be that sweet one. This is sugar. A little bit more I will put. And a pinch of salt as well. That's it. And now I'm going to blend it with this blender. So I think these days we can't cook anything without these hand blenders. They're so easy to use and easy to keep as well, easy to store as well. So our lassi is ready. Second recipe we are going to talk about is the Russian salad, which is again a very popular recipe, and it's a salad good for the summer season, good for the children as well, good for the people who actually want to skip the meals, and good for the people who are like really worried about their weight as well. So if you are on diet, you can just skip the mayonnaise and cream and add something like the vegetable options. So the first thing is the 1 cup of cabbage that you need. If you don't like the taste of the cabbage, you can use 1 cup of that iceberg lettuce as well. So 1 cup of cucumber, 1 cup of bell peppers of your choice, 1 cup of apples, 1 cup of pineapples as well. I use both of them because I like the taste. 1 cup of pomegranate. Pomegranate actually gives it a color. So yellow color would be there, green color would be there, and your iceberg lettuce or cabbage. So cucumber and this pomegranate will look really, really nice. So 1 cup of mayonnaise and half cup of cream. I added it. Cream is just to make a consistency for the salad. Okay. Um, this Russian salad is actually very popular on the weddings as well, and it's really good for the feast and um, for the barbecue parties as well. Because when you make a barbecue platter, if you don't have enough salad or the salad is not really enough seasoned properly, uh, sometimes you don't really like it. So other than the chaat and the fruit chaat or chana chaat, there's another bowl of salad that you can make. Uh, Next one is that we are going to talk about on this program, Sunday Brunch with Sister Sadia, is it's a shout out for our organization, which is called Bahtul was on the Villa Road and it's in Luton, LU2 7NT. On 6th of June, there was a free breakfast, very lovely breakfast from them. And it was for the people who are revert Muslims and for all those people who want to join them as a community who don't have families and they want to come and celebrate Eid. Somebody has actually recommended it to me so that I can go and see how it goes over there. And believe it, the ladies over there who were serving, they were so nice, so good, and really loved their hospitality. The way they were serving over there, they were actually running a madrasa over there and the tajweed classes for adults, for men, women, and they bought with their own money a big marquee over there. So it was really a festive. I mean, I can't really show you my pictures over there, but my pictures are there as well. It was free breakfast. Secondly, with the free meal, I want to actually say something about that there are some things which are like culturally accepted, but maybe religiously they are contrary as well. So if you see somewhere, I would say that it's just for education only, that if you find that there's a free service available anywhere, somebody is voluntarily giving you food or any kind of thing, that does not mean that it's free at all. And because they have put all their efforts on it, they are working on them, and on the day they are giving you their time, their energy. That is also a time for them that they can give it to their own families, their own children. But I've noticed this flaw in our community, that sometimes we feel that it's because it's free, so we can just have it free. I mean, there's no donation going on, there's no money. You don't need to pay for everything. You are not going to cover the cost of everything, but just having a gesture of kindness, just a token of appreciation, just donate something to them so that they would be able to do it a little more better. And the more people who are like more needy people, they can actually enjoy more as well. So the same way, I would talk about the volunteers who work in the festivals, or they are raising charities, or they are raising money for their other causes. They are actually giving their own time to that work. So please appreciate to them as well, because that is the time maybe they can spend it on their own games or their own families, or they can have any other sort of hobbies that they can spend that time on. So it's always better that appreciate them, acknowledge them, respect them as well. And if you can give them something, any kind of gift, any kind of maybe a shout out as well, just like me. So you can do that, and always do that. It's because that in Islam, in our religion, it says that upar wala haath dene wala hai aur niche wala haath lene wala hai. So the same way, I would give another shout out to the teenagers who, like on the roads in the month of Ramadan and in the month of other months, when in around the world there are crises going on, and they are raising money for needy children, needy people, or even the food banks, or any other kind of banks, or any kind of other charities. Just imagine that how they've been raised in their own homes. This is the way, I mean, their parents have actually raised them really well, that in our society where there is a lot of distraction around them, they can go to those shops where we don't allow our children to go, but they are actually raising money for them. So beware that salam to those mothers actually, कि आपने इतने ऐसे हालात के अंदर आपने अपने बच्चे रेज किए हुए हैं. You are really an example. If you want to come to our program, I would love to meet you as well. If you are doing something which is appreciable and you think that it was a milestone for you, or you have done something, and it doesn't have to be so big, it doesn't have to be a really a big degree or something, that it can be a very small thing. If you have decorated a corner in your home, if you have made your garden really pretty, if you are really making your own family happy, you are running a home, you are actually providing food, or I mean a presentable way, or you are doing anything which is like work as well, or it's something that you want to tell other people that this is what I have done actually. So just come and show us that, just give us an email that, you know, I'm doing this thing and I want to show the world that, okay, no one's appreciating me, but we will appreciate you as well. So come to our show and we will be there with you. So other than this volunteering, I mean, there are a lot of things which we can talk about. Okay, just a little bit about my own self as well, that why I'm here. So I was born actually in Jhelum, Pakistan, and then I got married. I came to UK, and it was quite a shock, actually, a cultural shock as well. And you know, the ladies who come from one country to another country, they have to adapt many things, and to come up to a point where they can show themselves. I think it takes a long time, because we are not the natives, we don't live over here, maybe we are struggling more. And the thing is that I want to actually meet other women as well, who came from the other countries with their spouses, or on the student visas as well. They are students or they have come to work, and then I want to know that how they have struggled. So I will tell you today about my own self, that how I came. So when I was like in my 20, I got married, and I came to UK. So I don't have any other family member over here, and we used to live in a very small flat or sharing accommodation as well. And you know, I've been raised in a family where I've got my father and my father's whole family, my mother. I belong to a very educated family. My family is actually, you know, very highly educated people. We have got professors, doctors, engineers, and you know, MPhils and PhDs all in our own family. So when I came over here, I came to know that actually I used to live in a environment, in a very pampered environment, where everybody knows my grandfather was a head teacher of a school as well, and my other uncles were the head teachers as well, and the professors. So everybody actually knows since my grandparents in that area. And I used to go to the same schools as well. So in our schools, maybe our teachers were like students of my grandfather as well, and they were colleagues of my parents and my uncles as well. So it never felt like that, you know, I'm somewhere where people don't know me. But when I came over here, actually, the first shock that I got is that no one knows me over here. There's no friend, family is not there. If they are there, I mean, they live very far away, like in the north side as well, or here and there. But and you don't really get to see them, just because that we don't have holidays, or our holidays are not booked, or they have children and they go to school, and you know, this sort of things. And then even if you go, I still remember that when I was living I came actually to London first, in Golders Green area, and that area was the one where there were no, our Asian community or Muslim community was not there. Actually, there were just a few people that randomly I see in the buses and bus stops. And what happened that I used to, you know, come out of my home and I forget that I need to go to left or right, where I need to go. So it takes time. You see the environment, you go to the places, and believe me, I used to go to each and every shop of, I think, Golders Green, wherever I can walk up to apply for the job. And I didn't get the job, actually. And it was just because that there was so much gap in between our
the way we've been raised and what we've been told and what we have studied and what is needed over here. There was so much gap that I need to cover it all. I mean, it takes years and years to reach over there, that level. Now I can teach my children what to do next. But at that time, when I was in 21 years old, I was just like a girl and I don't know anything about, and I used to go to, I know that from Golders Green to Hendon and Finchley and Swiss Cottage and up to all those areas, I've gone through each and every shop and throw my CVs as well, even talk to the people as well. But I was thinking that the way the people see me, actually, they don't want me to be there. But finally, then, but because I was always the one who will go every day, I will find the job every day, I will do the work every day. And then one day, I was in with my husband's nieces in a library. So in the library, I used to find all kind of literature. I used to read each and everything, poster or whatever is available to read. I used to read each and everything, and there I found that there is a term called child minding as well. So I was wondering that what child minding is actually, because I don't have even my own children at that time. So I read it about. I went to a course called that it was an informative evening, and when I reached over there, they said that this is the requirement that you need to own your own, have your own flat or accommodation. So I thought that okay, this is not for me because I was living in a sharing accommodation. I was able to do that. Then somebody told me about it was like a cash in hand job, that there were some women in Cricklewood area, and they were very nice women, and they are Pakistani women, and I really sometimes want to go and see them as well, say thank you to them that they were the first one actually who trust me, and they give me some work to do, and that work was like to join the the clothes tags actually. So I used to join all those, the tags that you've got on your clothes. They are like in a kind of bunch, so that bunch actually I need to do it with a string and then pile them up, and then I used to get a very low minimum money, which I'm not really embarrassed that I did, because I used to do that because in those days there was a calling card system. It was not a WhatsApp available or Viber available. So in those days, to call our parents on with the calling cards. So the calling card cost actually £5, and they were three for £10. So I was actually working for the calling card only to call my mother and tell her that okay, I'm doing good, and I'm happy over here, and I'm really struggling a lot. And yeah, so and those days, my parents used to actually call me, and I didn't have my mobile phone at all. So I started that work. I think earn about £30 for few of, and but I used to sit all day in one room, and what was it that got pregnant as well at that. I was expecting a child as well. So I was thinking that I am going to buy my own child's clothes and everything with my own money. But unfortunately, I ended up earning only £30 only. Then after that, with somebody's request, I got a job as a mealtime supervisor in a school, in that school. And luckily, that actually area was a very kind of posh area, and mostly women don't actually want to work for 1 or 2 hours job over there. So I found that job over there, and when I write my application to the head teacher, the head teacher was really impressed to see my writing that okay, you are a really educated woman and you can do it more, so we would love to hire you. Come. So I did 3 months job in I would say the name as well, Garden Suburb Infant School. I really loved that school. My daughter used to go to that school as well, so, until we were there in London. And what happened? After 3 months' time, when I had that my baby girl was born on 23rd of December 2004. So after her birth, because I don't have the child care, because we couldn't afford to have the childcare. Childcare is always very expensive, and we don't have the family around us, so that just to one day my husband can make it, but then maybe next week he can't make it. So I just quit the job, and I thought that then that idea came to my mind that I'm living in a one bedroom flat. Why not try the child minding thing that I actually read that leaflet in the library? So I contacted them again. I got the certificate, and when my daughter was about 5 months old or 6 months old, I got the certificate. And with my another, there was a Pakistani woman, Mrs. Bari, Humaira Bari. She used to live like 2, 3 streets away, and she actually gave me. She was closing her child mining business. I went to her and I said that I want to buy your toys. So I used my 30 pounds that I earned to buy those toys, books, and everything. Because I've got my little babies, I never bought the toys at that time for her. By all that stuff that my daughter used to have was all from my mother from Pakistan, actually. So she used to send me in parcels my clothes and my daughter's clothes and everything. So when I got my first and then she recommended another child as well, their Indian family. I think that girl been grown up to a university girl now, because it's been now 2005 I got that certificate. So since then I was working every day. So even though my child was, my own baby was like 6 months old, I started working from that day. So August 2005 was the day when I got the certificate and I started working. And after that, I didn't, I think I stopped. I stopped on those years only when I had my other two children. And from 2013 to 2000, I think 17 or 18. And those were the years I didn't work. So just to tell you that the story about was that, people on their own capacity, they work a lot, they work hard, they have ambitions, they have goals, and nothing can stop you to do anything. It's always you. If you want to do that, you can go up to wherever you want to go. And really, I mean, I would appreciate that my husband was always there with me to help me, because I was not even driving. And now I tell my children as well that, the first mobile phone that I bought was from my own money. The first driving lesson that I've got, and all those lessons even, I worked for them. And the first car that I bought was from my own money. So I have worked for all these things. I have worked myself. So even these are the things that you can tell your children as well, that, getting BMWs or anything, whatever you can afford, of course you can give them, but teach them that how to work hard for your own goals as well. And I'm still working, and I've got, if I can tell you, I mean, in one program, maybe I've got lots of goals in my life. Within that, I had raised my children as well. Being, if I tell you that with my first salary, I bought my first jacket with my own salary, because I didn't buy jacket even when I came over here. I bought it from my own money. I bought my first pram of my child with my own money as well. And with the first one, I bought the bus pass from my own money. And before I didn't get the bus pass, I used to walk everywhere. And because I was young, so I can do that. I mean, I never thought that I was a daughter of an officer and my dad was this and that. I've got a very huge house in Pakistan as well. I've got all the facilities in Pakistan. But when I came over here, I thought that my husband is struggling as well. I will struggle, and we will be there where we want to be. And Alhamdulillah, so far, I mean, I think that I was good. I was wherever I want to be. I'm here. And even next time, now is the time that I want to actually pay back the community as well. I think with my second child, when I was expecting her, we bought a house as well. We were able to save up that much money that we can buy our own house. We bought it in Luton, and Luton, we chose it just because that we can afford it over here only. And we move in here. And when I moved over here, I was thinking maybe from shifting from Pakistan to Golders Green was a big actually cultural difference. But from Golders Green to Luton, it would be a different culture difference as well. But our own people are our own people. I would say that there is nothing like our own community and our own people. Since I came here from the day one, I think everybody was so helping. Everybody was so. I mean, from the day one, I think people were saying to me that you don't need to come out, sister. You have got a little child. You have got a little baby. We will look after the baby, or we will bring your child, drop off and school pickups. We can do that for you. But yeah, Alhamdulillah, and thank you to all those people who have always, by my side. Then after that, there's a time come that I was always good in cooking as well. I was always because my mother has told me teach me the cooking. I think since I was in eighth standard, I mean eighth class, I was there, and I used to cook and I used to burn the chapatis as well. And my dad has always encouraged us. He always say, "I just eat it just because that you made it." That's the reason. So encourage your young girls, young boys as well. Now these house chores are not the gender roles; they are for everyone. Teach your boys as well, teach your girls as well, and cook together as a family activity, so that your children they will do it like an activity. They will not do it like a house chore at the end. And since then, when I started cooking, I think before even I got married, I think I was quite good in cooking, because I used to watch programs of Kokab Khaja from the PTV as well. In those days, it was like only on PTV's program. There was a program, there was a cooking host, Kokab Khaja. She is still doing it on YouTube, and I still follow her as well. After that, there were a lot of other morning shows and a lot of other channels came up, and whatever we want to, learn, we can learn it from there. So when I heard advertisement in the Inspire radio, and I used to, I think, listen Inspire since 2-3 years now. I mean, it's been three years that I'm listening to Inspire. And once I got that advertisement from Brother Tariq in the morning show that we need some people who can send us the recipes for the Ramadan, and they are good in it and they can video it. And I sent her him an email that I can cook very well. I can send you a recipe, but I am not actually a person who will record the videos and who's going to be good in recording by talking in the camera as well. So he says that, no, you do it the way you like it. And that gives me so much confidence that, okay, somebody's really trusting me, and somebody's saying that, okay, you record it the way you like it. So my, 11-year-old daughter, she actually recorded me. And it was the first recording that I sent it to him was, he says to me that you make a video of Pakki Chai. So I make a video of Pakki Chai, and I also like it. And when I make the video, I thought, okay, I can make it. So since then, it was, the first step that I thought that we should do something about the community. So something where I can show my skill, where I can show that Pakistani and Muslim community is doing good, and they are really, इत्तेफाक में है वो लोग, सब अपने peace में है, and they are like together. It's a community. We all are one nation over here. So I thought that, okay, let's go ahead and do it, and present that, a softer version of yourself, a softer version of your community as well. After this, I think I would say I will want to give one more shout out. It's just at the end, I will end up doing my show with this. A shout out to everyone who has not felt okay lately, but you get up every day and refuse to quit. So stay strong and watch my show every Sunday. If you have any suggestions, you can always email on the Inspire, or you can call Inspire team as well. They will give me the suggestion. And if you want to come to the show, you are most welcome. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz. It's Sadia Imran.